Okay, nice. So yeah, welcome everybody to the market analyst today. First, I want to show a new launchpad, which I'm a little bit bullish on. So I wanted to show it because I think it's kind of fitting stuff which people like to see. It's called split fun, point fun, and basically you every coin you're buying has like a 2% fee, and 1.2% of the fees goes directly to holders. So you get rewarded for holding the coins. That's basically what everybody wanted to have. Like everybody was like, yeah, only devs gets rewarded, holders get nothing. And the benefit on the launchpad is the longer you hold, you earn up to like 5x of your initial size in rewards. And I'm not sure which coin will run because most of them are pretty low. You can see it's like I don't want to shill something, but most of them are really, really dead. But I think it's kind of good to check out the launchpad just to see if we see like a new coin spawning. I just both this one because I feel like it's the best one. But I think just checking the launchpad and see if we maybe get like one really crazy launch, it could be really nice. Just to say something about it, I was buying like the conviction coin at like I don't know 1 or 2 hours ago, and I already got like 70% of my buy back just because I got some of the fees. I think you get more fees in the early time because the coins are pretty new and not having much holders. But it's a kind of nice setup. You can see fees earned and all the fees getting shared with all the holders. That's pretty nice in my opinion. And you can also see how many days you need to hold to get more of your fee multiplier. So I think it's kind of a nice market fit because many people wanted to have some holders supported. I am not sure how it will really perform, but overall I think it's not a bad approach to have something new for Solana at least. And one red flag, they had some bugs at the start. You can see some of the coins have no graduated fees because they had a bug when a coin was migrating. The fees was stuck at Meteora, so nobody was earning fees. So all of the old coins are not working. That's why also you have the new conviction coin and the old conviction coin because this one was buggy. You can see some people on FOMO was holding this one. I hope they will buy the new one because the new one is working, but we will see. And yeah, if you buy it on FOMO, you need to export your wallet and connect it to the website so you can claim you can see then you go on profile and go connecting your wallet and you can claim it. Just wanted to talk about it because it's a really long time since I was bullish on like a launchpad or something like that, but I really felt like this is something new and maybe can get some attention. But yeah, now we're going to the market analyst today, and yeah, Bitcoin is trying to get the first green candle on the monthly, but we're at the start of the month, so really, really early. What we like to see is that we're bouncing from the EMA level, which is kind of nice. Overall, we are in the range. Like I said, wait, that's the wrong one because I don't have my lines in there. That's better. You can see we are stuck in this kind of block, and we want to get probably will have a range in the block, and nothing changed to the last weeks. If we get in the smaller range, we are at the part where we are kind of getting a little bit bullish, but still, like, I think if we're getting in this block the first time, I think we will reject. But so far, good time to buy some spot. I was buying some around 63 again because I just thought it's like a good level because we also have all the kind of war stuff going on. And at least I hope when we have war and all that kind of stuff that we maybe get a nice bottom because it's really bad topic and I really don't like it. But with when some bombs dropping and all that kind of stuff, I hope it's the bottom because I think it can't get worse. But you never know. But so that's the reason why I was buying some Bitcoin at 63, 500, something like that. And yeah, Bitcoin is ranging probably really hard, but that's fine, and we just wait. It's sadly the same for the next weeks probably. If we break up, I'm really happy about it, but so far we're just in the range where people getting tired and Now we're going to, let's go first to Solana. Oh, the coin is pumping already. Solana is still for me the same, like I said before, like the last streams. I don't like Solana the same like I like Ethereum, but I think it should bounce something. If we get a really bearish run, we get something like 47. If not, we are same range like Bitcoin. We're ranging in in this range, and we try to break up. If we are getting a bullish retest, and if we're going down, we're probably going something like that. If we break down, we want to see a retest, and then we can short it or that, and then we're going to the bottom. And the same way goes to the top. If we want to see something like that, then we want to go up, retest, and then we want to go up. That's basically how you want to trade. You never want to trade when you get the first breakout here. You just want to trade when you get the retest and not just try FOMO in and try trade there. So yeah, that's for Solana. Same zone, we're just going sideways, and that's it. Ethereum. Ethereum looks better in my opinion than than Solana. Um, higher low, higher low. So overall, it's still like a multi-year range. It's going upwards, which is pretty nice to see. Overall, what the Ethereum Foundation is doing or all that kind of stuff, I don't know. It's really bad for the coin. I think that here I explained last time how you can DCA slowly into a coin. And so this is not really levels. It's just a nice DCA strategy how you can buy slowly into a coin if we're in the sideways and you can scale in. Overall, Ethereum holding really nice level. You have like let's draw a line here. You have like you can see this three arrows, the drops. You have here the drop, you have the retest. So it's like a really good level. And let me delete the other ones. Probably I would stay there. And it's overall still looking good in my opinion. So it's better than Solana, and I'm probably more bullish on Ethereum next cycle or next years, if you want to say it like that, because Solana has sadly pump fund, and I think slowly people recommend that pump fund is not really good for the space because we have so much rotation and so much people rugging and all that kind of stuff. Oh man, it's going. And yeah, that's basically why I'm more bullish on Ethereum right now. But both are not interesting for me right now. Just small size. I said like few times already I was buying Bitcoin a little bit, like 10% of my portfolio in the range. And if we go below, I just buy some more. And also some side fact, I was buying some ETFs again today because ETF market is crashing as well. So I just slowly scale in and try to transform my crypto money, where I did some nice profits, to scale it into my ETFs for long-term portfolio. Yes. We can also check out fast silver again because we did it the last times as well. I really like it. We hit the range where we wanted to enter, where my entry zone, and slowly was going upwards. Pretty nice trade. It's like 33%. Now we're dropping again, probably because oil and gasoline is running really high. If this goes really lower, Bitcoin can finally bounce. But so far, Bitcoin is not bouncing, at least as long as this goes up. So we just wait, and that's the plan for that kind of stuff. Now give me a second. I fucked up and didn't open deck screener. Now we are back. Now we're going to the on-chain coins. I didn't update my list really much because didn't feel like I saw some coin is like really catching attention for long term. Maybe I missed something, then you need to tell me about it. But yeah, that's my list still the same as before. Some coins I added. It's like Ember Vibe, and some of them we can probably remove Conway. And yeah, so we're starting with Dreams. Still the same setup as last time. It was getting really close to my support line, so was a pretty good entry if you are still bullish on all the agent meta stuff. And I think it's coming a little bit back because I see some stuff going on with base agents, and many people are bullish on some base agents, and that's why I was adding it again. And I think, yeah, and I also saw that War was migrating from Bonk Fun to Pump Fun, and I actually thought it will die because of that. But insane bounce from the migration. I don't know why, but it's like insane migration. Yeah. Okay, now we're going with Solana one, the tomato. I think it's dead. I think we don't need to check it anymore. I will also remove this one because I said the last time when it was bouncing here, I think I said that we probably don't see anything crazy enough to run it up again. And that's what we can see. It slowly bleeds out because no news, nothing crazy goes on. And so I wouldn't buy something like that, which don't have news coming up the next days, which send it really high. So I think I can remove it as well. Claude, I saw it got some attention again here. I don't know. Some people on FOMO was buying, and I think Claude overall is going up again. Not the coin itself. I mean the meta overall is. I see more people liking it again, something like that. But the coin still looks not really worth to buy. I don't know if they're still working on it or not. I think the clown. This one is going a bit again. On yeah, this one. I saw some people shilling. I want to add this again. Sorry. I see some people shilling it again in some Telegram groups, and they have like a launch pad for the agent stuff. I'm not sure if I would be bullish right now. It probably was a nice ape if you had a bottom line here, something like that, because of this one. But so far, I just can say I stay a little bit defensive right now because market is really have not the craziest liquidity. And with not the craziest liquidity, it's hard to send coins without any catalyst coming up. So I just try to play some bounce and something like that. Yeah, no, we continue the list. Coppaino, ranging hard. I think we talked about it here when it was like hey, having the I think here, sorry. And we talked about it that it need to get some catalyst or silver or something like that need to really pump up. And it nothing happens right now. I think him also kind of lost some of his pull, so it's just ranging. Even if he's chilling, it does nothing anymore, and that's kind of sad. And also same reason like for the Solana tomato. What's the next catalyst for the coin going higher? And for me, it's really hard to say what's the next catalyst. Maybe him is blasting 1 million into it. I don't know, but it's really hard to send it higher. And I said at the start that I don't like the meme at all because the meme feels a little bit, I don't know, not meme worth, but that's just my opinion on it. I talked about Splat as well last stream. Kind of sad price action, but I saw that Lefty was posting about he was at AY6C, I think he was posting about it. I don't know where it is. Maybe he posted on his own account. Yeah, he was at the office of AY6C, so maybe something, some partnership or something like that coming up. So I still have it on my watch list because that could be something big. Maybe many people missed it, but that's the reason why many people watching it as well, because maybe it can send really hard when it gets some partnership or something like that. Yes, sorry, I got the message. Lumina is kind of dead, I think. Don't need to check it as well. It's ranging at the dead zone. I mean, last support, but it's not looking so strong. Same setup. Not need some catalyst to go up again, but also kind of hard right now. For the Morse coin, it's really hard. Search. I said this last stream as well. I still wait for the first launch coming up, for the first gated launch, and if the gated launch is good, I think the coin will go up as well. But it's really hard to say what's going on with search if the launchpad is bad. So I think Sync holds a really big part on FOMO, and he's really bullish on it. But I think the gated launches are delayed because of the market conditions. So probably they want to have like a good run, but I'm not sure if that's worth it because they down like 80%, something like that. So really interesting to see. Anti-Anta I can remove as well, I guess. It got farmed as hardcore from some people. It was always shit at the start. Same as for Lobster, I guess. I want to show that as well because many people was bullish. I think last stream I said already that it's kind of shitcoin because it's only sending because the dev is at OpenAI. That was the only reason why it was sending. And yeah, you can see it's kind of boring to me that we send some coins like that because it's just extraction in my opinion. But yeah, some people like to ape it and share it and all the kind of stuff. I just wanted to show that as well. Candy Cloud is kind of interesting right now. Hit a really nice spot. I was sharing it as well yesterday in my watch list. I like it. I was buying some in the range here because it's still going pretty well. The app's going pretty well, and it still has some attention, and it's not fully raped from the start. So it's still looking kind of good, and I see it shared in some groups still. So many people are still interested. Yeah, that's for Kelly Claude. Lumen is dead as well. Dexter is also a coin for 402 meter, like same like Dreams. It's having a nice chart in my opinion. It's slowly uptrend, and always when the meta is coming back with Dreams, I see this both coins moving the first. So I always have it on the watch list just to see if they having like a nice pump. Then we're going to Banker. Interesting coin right now. I see some people are still bullish on it, but at the same time I have some fear because I have fear that some other base coins are nuking, and if this other base coins nuking, I think this goes down more. But interesting spot. Probably can drop even a little bit lower, something like 45, something like that. But it's like interesting because the base coins, it's like if Banker goes up, Kelly Claude and Felix can send better. If Felix and Kelly Claude sends, probably Banker will send. So it's like always depends on one of them moving first. And we also have like some other coins as well. So hard spot right now, but I saw some people interested in it. For me, still a fade because I don't know what's the next cataclysm, but I really want to size it at some point, but not sure when right now. But it will come, I guess. On Psyop Anime, I think we hit it pretty nice. We talked about it when it was at the bottom, and we talked about it that it will send when the account gets more attention. And I think some of the posts goes really, really well. I think even Elon Musk was reposting one, and that's why the coin was sending really well. It was pretty easy coin because we talked about it. What's the catalyst to send it, and it actually did it. So really nice play, executed really well. Same goes on now. You want to see if attention stays. Attention stays. It goes up. Attention removes again. It's probably dropping again. We can also check out Mushu for this kind of reason because I also said the same. Just check out Change on FOMO app. If he hits like a really nice trade, Mushu will send, and he hit like Y, and it's like insane up. He hit like 1 million PNL, and the coin is up 200%. So we also hit like Mushu on a really nice trade, and yeah, we can check out this as well really fast. I'm not sure what's the best liquidity pool. Probably why has this more volume than this one? The fuck? I need to say I shorted it, to be honest. I didn't like the chart at like 8. It didn't even hit 830, but I shorted at 830 on Hyperliquid because I think it's like peak attention right now. So I'm not sure what's the next sending it, but so many people are right in. So maybe it goes up again. So I moved my stop loss already break even, and I'm just on the safe side, and we just see how it goes. But so far my thoughts right now are when this coin goes down, probably Bunker goes down, and probably all the base coin goes down as well. So it's kind of related to each other. So I'm just waiting a little bit and just have my short and some Kelly Cloud spot, and the rest I'm just waiting. I want to edit as well. And yeah, we was at Felix. I have the same setup like for Kelly Clouder. Wait, I need to change this again. And you can see it was hitting my line pretty well, and bounce also kind of fine. But I'm a little bit scared because of the reason I said right now. When the coin goes down, probably all other base coins dropping as well. So I'm a little bit careful with what's going on, because you can see some people also shield like Phi, something like that, because of this coin, and it also did not move really well. So it's all kind of related to each other, because the liquidity is really bad. So people always watch which coin goes, and it doesn't really matter if the coin itself is good or it's just about that. Uh, yeah. Then we have Safe Claw. I think it's also kind of dead. Not sure what's going on with it. I didn't update it myself, to be honest, so I can not say much about the coin itself. I can say the chart is looking kind of okay in my opinion. Can probably have something between there and an upper channel, something between here. But I didn't update it myself about the coin, so it's hard for me to say if they're still doing updates, something like that. But chart is looking okay. Was bouncing from this low. Punch. I actually wanted a little bit lower. You can see I set up alert for 8 million, because I thought we probably get like a retest of something of this both candles. But yeah, I was a little bit too greedy, so I was like setting 8 million and not like 8.4 or something like that. I think it was a really nice trade, something around here, because it's down like really much from the top. It's down 80%, 82. It always should bounce at some point. It was like really going on all social media, but I thought um it's gonna bounce at some point. So yeah, I'm just waited, and sadly missed the entry, but I think it should send a little bit higher, but we will see. Not so sure. Like I said, right now the market is really hard, and I try to fade the most and just trade which has really good chunks to send. Like the new launchpad I showed you, it's really new. So people really like it maybe, and maybe buying because it's new. It's kind of new system. You get rewarded. So I wanted to buy something there. It's already rewarding. I'm up like 5x, something like that. Sorry. And yeah, then we have like Ember Vibe. I added this one because it's kind of feels like Felix. Like it's kind of same setup. It's like agent stuff earning money, and it did like I think 10k revenue already in like 3 days, something like that. So I think it's maybe undervalued right now, but I'm not sure. And I don't like to buy charts when they're up so much. But we can set up an alert together. Wait, probably something between here and there. But it's really hard when you have like a chart like this. Maybe you go on lower time frame. Yeah, it's really fucked chart, not high volume, but yeah, this looks pretty well. Then we're going to set up alerts as well together. Mm, You want to go on market cap under, because you want to see when it slips below, and we're gonna go for 220k. Maybe we also do some for 250, just to have an alert earlier. And then you get an alert when it slips to 250, and then you can check again if you're still bullish, if the dev still does updates, something like that, and then you can think about if you want to buy or not. And I think that's already everything, because that's not really interesting. That's always also not interesting. We can also check chart, because I thought this is like the bonk runner and team goes crime it, but then for, the fucking coin Freya launched, which was one. It was one called one from Freya, and this was like insane scam, like insane, and that was basically also the reason why this one was dropping really hard. And so I'm not sure about if it's bounce or not, because I think right now everybody hates Bonk Fun again, because the last launch, the One Piece one, was really shit. So many people hate it, and yeah, that's the point. I'm not sure if they're gonna bounce again, but I saw some good wallets buying it, to be honest. So maybe they climb it up. Chart also looks kinda fine. I don't want to fool it too hard, so chart looks kind of good if you have like this and you have this kind of support. So chart looks not that bad. But yeah, I'm just a little bit in hate with Bongfan after the one launch. Do we have any coins I should check out from you? Then you can drop it in the chat as well. What do you think about good entry for Mushu? Let me check Mushu again for good entry. Autism, yeah, I completely forget it. Yeah, this is kind of hard setup always, to be honest, because you don't want to buy this. It's always, I mean, it always can go higher from here, but the risk reward for me feels not so well because you have upside potential, you have like 50%, and to the downside you have also like 60%. So for me, this is not a good setup right now. You always want to try to buy when a coin is like, you can see this was like insane entry. Like it was between my two lines. I had my two lines because of this. When we go on lower time frame, you can see it. We had like this candle was like the break up to the upside, and that's always the range I want to buy. And I set the lower line I just set on the scam pump here. So that was why I have the range here. And you can see it was one time dipping, two times dipping, and three times dipping into the range. And this was like a really nice setup to get entry. And I think I talked like 2 or 3 times about it, that we buy it when change hitting a really nice trade. And he hit like 1 million PNL. If you want to get an entry and you are really bullish on Mushu, I think something like 800K market cap on this one, but you need to check out the market cap on FOMO is kind of different, I think, because of the burns or something like that. So check out the chart, and if you're really bullish, you would hope to get 800K, but if it's really bullish, it's gonna send harder. So it's really hard to say what to do here, but I try to have like better risk reward instead of buying a candle like that. Yeah, no problem. Autism. Yeah, I wanted to check that out as well because I saw it got some verifications, but I didn't saw it at all, to be honest. I didn't saw the coin one time before. And yeah, Autism chart is a really nice chart to trade. Like you can have like easy lines, you can have something between here. This is again this range up candle, and now you can remind what I always say. What is like the best risk reward trade? The best risk reward trade is this kind doing some stupid stuff up here, and at some point it probably goes to retest this kind of breakup candle. Let's say do this goes one time down, and this retest the first time most time is a really nice risk reward setup, and then you hope for a bounce, and that's when you want to buy, and then you probably sell here. But that's basically what I always do. Trade takes the best risk reward setup, and yeah, chart looks kind of good. I same like last time. I wouldn't ape here because it's kind of hard. I don't know what's the next catalyst is. I think it was verified on FOMO and Moonshot. I'm not sure on FOMO, but I think Moonshot. And oh man, my coin is dipping hard. And yeah, so if you're really bullish, you can buy here. It's pretty simple. Let me check. Probably lower. Sorry. That's why you check always 2 time frames. If you are kind of bullish, you want to buy something in the range here, probably 1 second line, something like that. And if you're not insane bullish, you just wait and wait for the high risk moonshot. Yes, FOMO no. Okay. And maybe next catalyst is FOMO verification. Sorry. And yes, the big risk reward setup would be this zone if you're bullish still on the coin and it's just a big sell off. And if you're just think it's not giving any dips, then you want to get a zone into this one. Maxing. Let me check. Man, why it's dipping again? Oh, that's this one. Yeah, I remember it. I was trading it right here. I think I sold it break even. Kind of fucked. It took way too long to get attention, in my opinion. Chart is also kind of good if you want to have like some lines. Probably one line between in the middle of everything, because it's like nah, that's a stupid one. Probably like this, and probably this range if you want to get an entry. Let's go on lower time frame. Yeah, that looks good. really nice zone. For entries, this is like a really nice zone. Um, Overall, I can say I know maxing because it's like you want to max everything. Yeah, it's a good entry line. Like I said, it's like a really nice setup, and it's a nice. I wouldn't say this kind of meme is a good meme, but maxing kind of itself is like a good slogan because it's many people using it right now, and that's because that's why I'm kind of like it. But I just don't like the memes. It's really hard. Maxing is like I don't know. I like it when the meme is clean and talking and something like that. I don't know if it makes sense. Man, my coin gets nuked. Such a mess. Yeah, you can max everything. Gym maxing, look maxing, I don't know. Portfolio maxing, I don't know. Yeah. Do we have some more coins I should check out? Because I don't have so many more because the market is kinda bad. Man, this coin. Let me that's all live I've got this week. Yeah, this week is kinda sad. Let me check my Telegram if we have something as well. Good ratio. Yeah. Looking for shitcoins currently. Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Looking for shitcoins. Okay, if nobody has another coin, I should check out. I think we already finished for today. I think we resume the stream next week again. I'm not sure if we do a vote again for the time, but I'm open to do it to different times as well. Just depends uh, when the coins wanted. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thanks for joining and thanks for everybody joining. And I wish you all a good day and we hear us next week, I guess. Hopefully, we are a little bit more bullish next week. So, yeah, enjoy your week and we hear us next week. Bye bye and thanks for joining.